Hi everyone, Allah here, and I am once again in our amazing library here at New Haven Pride Center, and it looks like you're joining me for another mindfulness moment. This is solely on our breathing, and we are going to do some grounding and or anchoring. I like to do this for myself when I'm feeling very anxious. I struggle with anxiety, and so a lot of times I'm always doing a lot of stuff that causes everyone to maybe be anxious a moment or two in their day. So I like to ground myself and anchor myself and my intentions and my commitment to the work that I'm doing. I like to repeat my commitments out loud. And so with thankfully you all here are joining me, and so I'm going to share my commitment with you, and then let's get into some breathing and some anchoring. And this is the actual practice and what I use at home, in the office, wherever I may be, in the car when I'm feeling very, very anxious and I really need just to be grounded and remembering what I'm doing and where I'm going. So I am a commitment to creating Black-centered, liberated, holistic spaces. And so let's get into it. And that is my commitment. And as many of you know, I share it with you. Making noise out loud may be pretty weird to some of you. And up until recently, I must admit that I really struggle with doing that. But it is so liberating. And so I encourage you to begin this process of anchoring and grounding yourself and giving yourself permission and giving yourself the liberation and wherever you are to take up as much space as you need to and ground and anchor yourself, and feeling that you want to step on the other side of anxiety in this particular moment. So again, let's try it again. Thank you. Next, the next part of grounding is really attaching and paying attention to your toes, and we're going to work our way up. So wherever you're doing, if you're standing, if you're sitting, if you're kneeling, draw attention to your toes, wiggle them around, scrunch them really tight, loosen them up. Scrunch your toes really tight, loosen them up. And remember to breathe while we're doing this. Now move that up to your feet, and it sounds weird, but scrunch your feet up and let them loose. And scrunch your feet up and let them loose. Now we want to work our way up to our calves. Tighten those calf muscles up and let them loose. Tighten them up again and let them loose. Now we're going to work our way up to our thighs. Tighten our thighs up, clench them up, and let them loose. Tighten our thighs up again, and let them loose. And I also want you to just notice and pay attention to if there is any tightness or pain in any of your body parts as we're tightening and clenching. And of course, always take care of yourself and make sure that you're doing this per your capacity. And bring it up to our tummy, our abs, tighten them up, and let them loose. And tighten them up and let them loose. Bring that up to our shoulders. And drop them. Bring them back up to our shoulders and drop them. And this is where we make those weird faces. If you need to make some noise, make some noise. I'm opening my eyes to stay connected with you all, but when I'm at home, I do this with my eyes closed or lowered. So if that feels more comfortable for you during this process, do that as well. Thank you for practicing that grounding and anchoring with me. I want you to notice how you feel after that. Hopefully you're a little bit more calmer. And if not, do it again. Again, these practices when you're practicing at home will not take 6 minutes. This will be around 4 to 5. And you can shorten the time with just really practicing that breathing and using your throat chakra. Liberate yourself. Let the noise come out. It sounds really weird, but I promise you within the last couple of months alone, just the practice of using my throat chakra and just making noises has really, really created a liberation in me that I didn't know that I needed or that was there. So again, start with making some noises, yawning, making those weird noises our kids make. Just be present. Thank you so much for coming in and joining in with me, for our mindfulness moment of the day. Again, practice and take care of yourselves in this quarantine, and I hope to be able to touch elbows with you all in the near future. Many, many, many blessings.